The most important part of this entire onboarding program is learning our key methods and principles of treating the human body. So this was almost some sort of final initiation. And just like the opening ceremony, the first experience at MMT, we wanted to make this a somewhat closing ceremony and just a big of an experience.
It's really important to have opening ceremonies and closing ceremonies just to mark that occasion. As a rite of passage, we decided for this particular training block to put the guys in the ice. Yeah, so what we're doing, we're going to give these guys an experience. It's going to be freezing cold water. So we're going to have these set up with 10 bags of ice in each one. Breathing, staying calm and doing it, the 4 of them together. It's going to be a really important thing. They won't pull out if they're all in.
It's going to be cold. Yeah. It's cold enough already, mate.
So what we did for our closing ceremony was we put the guys through a 4-minute ice bath. Personally, I went through this program back in 2014 and it has changed the whole way I pretty much live my life. So not just professionally as a massage therapist, but how I live my life personally as well. It's made me feel a whole new level of sense of self-worth. I feel valued, I feel like I've got effective skills that can help people, all thanks to these 2 methods and principles that Ninja taught us on day 1.
Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I just was came to collect me.
So now we've got to bring everything together. We've got to get you ready for real life situations. So the way we did this was we got some ghost customers to come in and our guys that have gone through the training had to actually treat them, have an interview with them, have a proper consultation with them to get ready for starting work at MMT.
Kind of in the process of being on crutches, have really hurt my low back.
Oh, so really?
Really tight glutes, crunchy low back.
So as a practitioner, when you're starting out, you can get so bogged down in the actual physical treatment that you forget that you've actually got quite an intimate relationship going on with a person in front of you. So it's important to learn that interpersonal skills of tuning in and understanding what this person actually needs who's sitting in front of you.
Everything's on my right, so I get tight hips, I've got tight adductors, for I think probably about 2 weeks.
So is it actually mountainous or?
So this experience would be quite nerve-wracking for our guys, but we were really confident that we'd instilled them with the methods and principles and the understanding of the human body that they were able to connect with that person on a physical and emotional level. So we weren't stressed about how they were going to go. We had faith.
So she's walking now.
Okay, that's cool. I love that you know what that is. Yeah, of course I would hope so. Moving house and stuff, I probably neglected to all my typical activities like rolling, swimming. Oh, that's the money spot, just right there.
Yeah. Whereas it's just trying to sort of recreate the same sort of issue you have.
Yeah.
So as you said, you got the knee pain. This one, the one on the right.
Yeah.
That's what goes to the knee. Yeah, no, that was before I even started.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's what started it all.
I guess so. Well, that was, it's similar to it, because when we came here for the training, it was
So it's important that we check in on our practitioners when they're trialling this work so they don't drift back to old habits they might have had in the past and they stay focused and on track and using our methods and philosophies.
It's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's all kind of.
It's like that movie, The Island.
I was asleep. Yeah, knock off with the snappers and
I was not expecting
It
it.
was the money spot. I was telling how you were watching over my shoulder the whole time.
I was just like, you're a Marcus level of pain right now.
Oh, I've got a pillow.
Oh, no, you don't get relaxed, Ralph. You winning?
He's zen.
Head on a phone roller.
Don't count me out.
Just go on the wing. Yeah, I don't mind.
thing. It's a journey. It's not just, it doesn't finish here. We've got more to go. It's just this, it just sets you up a little bit, you know, so.
We're going to do some breathing now, so we're going to do a bit of Wim Hof breathing technique before we get you into the last little surprise of training, the last little initiation. So if you haven't done this before, this specific breathing exercise, just listen to the cues that's going to go through the tape. The whole point of it is to breathe in more than you breathe out. So it's a full-blown exhale, and then it's just letting the breath go. You're not really forcing it out, okay? So we're trying to get more oxygen intake than we're actually letting go. It's been a bit of a long journey, as Marcus has said. Yeah, we're proud of every one of you for coming along, and you're part of the team now, so.
This is a tool that you can use for stress. You know, when you're combating stress, like to breathe, sort of shallow breathing or not breathing or whatever, to breathe. And yeah, you can get through so many different things when you kind of balance the internal body out. So yeah.
Deeply in, letting go. Deeply in, letting go.
The Wim Hof breathing technique is a tool that we've used at MMT for many years. It really helps us get back into a more parasympathetic state, which is just a more balanced state of rest and digest. It's a really stressful world at the moment, and a lot of people are in excessive amounts of stress, and so it's important to have these toolkits in place that can help us get back to those more optimal states. The Wim Hof breathing technique can help your immune system, your cardiovascular system, your nervous system, and it can also get us really present in the current moment and help us deal with challenging times.
Give it fully. Take him in. Letting go.
Into that state where you can just tune into the physical and all your senses, and yeah, just, you know, calm yourself down. Going into the freezing cold ice is something we really struggle with ourselves. So holding hands, forming that friendship, that bond together, meant they all stepped into it together and met that challenge head on.
They were in the bins and they were struggling, and we'd gone through it too, so they knew that we weren't just putting them through an experience that we hadn't gone through before.
Find that breath. Keep going. Find that rhythm. Find that rhythm. Follow that breath.
Nothing can prepare you for ice cold baths. What you have to do, you have to go inside. You have to relax yourself, concentrate on your breath, and you will get there. Second by second, it'll feel like a lifetime, but on the other side, there's gold.
Now. You got it. One.
Awesome, guys. Guys, so good. This is what team's about, eh? Real team, real family.
This is what really galvanised us, as they were a part of the team. And for us to see how they'd gone over this training block and to go through this final brutal challenge, it was so good to see their strength and will, wasn't it? Never had an ice bath before, the elation that you feel on completing the ice bath, it's just a full endorphin rush, isn't it? It's like pure elation. And the celebration that goes along with it, you're celebrating with the people that have just gone through, saying, you know, well done. It was awesome, wasn't it, to know that, you know, they're made of true tough stuff. So we'd like to officially welcome you to the team by giving you the official practitioner polo that you can see us on here. So come up, Wana. So just like day one when they received their t-shirt, now they received something else. They got the MMT polo, which meant that they were a full-blown treating practitioner ready to work at MMT.
We'd bonded over the weeks, come so close together, been through this experience, and then they've come out to the other end.
There's the polo, and there's the hoodie, brother.
Thank you. Congrats, well done, man. Nice.
Hoodie, yes. Get to work. Is Zachy boy.
Well done.
And Polo. Footy.
Our mission is to help as many people on this planet as possible. If we can get this methodology out to the world, we can really help change everybody. And now look where it's grown to, you know, so you're keeping this legacy alive, you guys. So if I die, you guys are gonna keep it going, you know? So keep this stuff going. And it all comes down to caring for people. You know, the main principle in life is do no harm, you know? So we wanna help people, you know, help them with their life, make a better life for themselves, you know? And we can do that by, like, people are gonna pay $100 just to listen and just to be listened to and just to talk to us, you know what I mean? So without even laying a hand on people, you're doing such a great service, you know, just by doing that communication stuff. Yeah, connecting, you know, finding common ground, all that stuff. Look at people in the eye, shake their hand, all those different little things that are just part of being a human, you know? So anyway, represent this jumper, this colour with pride. Yeah, it's an organism. You're just another little part, you know, coming into this organism. So yeah, be proud of what you've done, where you've come from,
What you're going to do.
where.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is just the beginning, you know.
Use your teammates, be part of the family, and embrace it. It's the best. It's the best.
Yeah. So many different personalities.
Yeah, be your own personality too.
Yeah.
Shine through.
Yeah, so bring it. You know, we just got a couple of little things that we stick by, the way we treat, you know, things like that. But yeah, be you. You can't be anybody else. You know, be you.
And let's
We have a massive passion for just creating an environment where people can feel worthy, they can feel purpose. What kind of legacy do you want to leave on this planet? Do you want to be remembered for the person that lived an optimal and healthy existence, was functional and helped other people achieve that same thing? Do you want to be an effective practitioner? Do you want to be the person that people turn to when they're in trouble, when they have pain, when they want to get fitter, when they want to understand how to be healthy? If you want to be that person, come and join us at MMT.
No matter what your values are, it's got something for everybody.